Hey, Drewz Viewz here, back for Anime Monday, reacting to an anime on a Monday. Today I'm on Attack on Titan, Season 3, Episode 7. Now last time on Episode 6, Sin, I believe it was called, mostly referencing, I guess, what Lord Reiss considers Eren's father, Dr. Grisha Jaeger's sin, for killing most of his family. So we learned a lot of lore stuff last time, got a lot of answers on things. It seems that Eren's dad, was turned into a Titan also, fought Reiss's oldest daughter. For some reason she was the only one that turned into a Titan. It's not clear if she's the only one that could in the family or just the only one that did. He killed her though and took her, I guess, power. The Reisses have all type of powers. They can also like do flashback things or like flashback powers or memory erasing powers. But I think the power that Jaeger wanted was the one that Eren has now to control everyone, all the other Titans. So unclear how he knew about this in the first place or whatever, but killed all of them, except for Reiss himself managed to escape. That's why, obviously, Historia is the only one left for his progeny. Then Jaeger had Eren eat him as a Titan and get the power, so he seems to be dead. And then we learned, so Eren's still chained up on this thing in the temple. Reiss wants to do this ceremony, whatever that entails, him getting eaten, I don't know by who, or if it's something else, we don't know. But he has Kenny with him, and apparently the Ackermans, which Mikasa is one also, is supposed to, like historically they protected the king of the royal family, but then there was beef because the royal family was scared of them because they're too powerful. Apparently it's the Orientals, they call it. And the Ackermans both the strongest people around, and Mikasa's both of them. Then Kenny is seemingly Levi's uncle, his real uncle, but Levi doesn't seem to know that. And then I was trying to parse what Mikasa's relationship is with Levi last time. I was thinking they're brother and sister, but maybe they're not because it seems like Levi's mom has to be an Ackerman, not the Oriental, which Mikasa's mom is. So her dad's the Ackerman, so I don't know. But it makes sense now why Mikasa's so badass, because she has both good bloodlines, I guess. And then why doesn't Levi remember? Maybe the Reiss's power of memory removal came in somehow, and Levi had his memory taken away or something, or some of these people did. I don't know. But about Kenny, though, it seems like in this episode, like toward the end of last episode, we're getting this information, and it seems like Kenny probably has a plan of his own. I don't think he's going to go along with whatever Reiss wants to do right here, which Reiss thinks he will, is working for him, it seems like. But I think there's some separate plan. And then Levi and that whole team, Mikasa and everyone, is coming in the back door as well to try to rescue Eren and Historia, I guess. So got a lot of lore last time, like I said. This should be an action episode, I'm thinking. Will we get any Titans? I mean, is Eren going to turn into his Titan finally? Is he going to get out of this bondage? Who knows? Let's see. I mean, are we even going to see any other of the Titan shifters? Haven't seen them all season, really, so I don't know, but I'm expecting some action, and let's get into it. I wish I would see some action here. Okay, so the Titan sister is still somewhat alive. Or is he being metaphorical? Something to do with their memory powers again? These are Kenny's people. Some type of barrel bombs. Yep. Alright, here's the action. Green smoke. Pretty impressive counting skills, Levi. Right behind you, bruh. Alright, in a recent episode we had heard about this new equipment the military police is getting. Anti-ODM gear. Ooh. Say goodnight. I think that's John's first kill on a human. Now Connie gets some. Right, that should be Sasha with the arrow to the heart. For Hanji to get some. The Mikasa. Yeah. What you gonna do, Kenny? Where are you even? There he is.
Yo, Levi. 本当はおめえに構ってる暇なんざねえんだが。ベロベロベー。
Neener, neener, neener is the translation. A very second grade style taunt. I feel like they haven't played music like this before. What we got in the background? Nope. Take that, Unk. Ooh, got him? No, he's not gonna die from that. Probably means it's some trick. Maybe not. What? Ooh. Hanji got fucked up there. Oh, she's not dead. Shit. Guess he just took the blade to the side, kind of. The ritual to go down. Wait, let me pause this. Information available for public disclosure. Syringe. Device Reiss wants Historia Reiss to use and transform into a Titan. It is believed to use spinal fluid. And by injecting the transformation serum, one is granted the inherent abilities of a Titan. That's what happened. That's what Eren's dad did to him, obviously. So Reiss thinks putting this into Historia is going to make her, like, well, turn her into a Titan, obviously, but it's something to do with Frida, his oldest daughter. Like, it's going to be the same type of Titan, or is it, like, the fluid from her or something? I don't know. And then, yeah, I was thinking Kenny has his own plan here, but maybe they do want the ceremony to go down. I don't know. Let's see what we get on pause.
何よエレンそんなに睨んで
彼は自分の運命を悟ったのだエルだろうヒストリアお前の中へ
Yeah, is she really gonna go through with this?
巨大な壁を築くことで人類を守ったのだそしてその巨人の力は人々の心にまで影響を与え記憶を改ざんした他の人類も100年前の世界の歴史を誰も覚えていない
The ones inside the walls.
この世界の成り立ちとその経緯の全てを知っていたのだ彼女がそれを手にしたのは15歳の時今から8年前のこの場所で彼女の叔父にあたる私の弟を食べた時なのだ
So this is how they pass it on. That's why she's the only one. In the last flashback, there was a Titan. So Reiss never had the knowledge to begin with. It was his brother.
フリーダが巨人の力を使えれば何も問題はなかったのだこの世の巨人を駆逐することもできただろうな今その力はエレンの中にあるしかしその力はレイス王家の血を引くものでないと真の力が発揮されないケリーそれじゃレイス家がエレンを食わなきゃ真の王にはなれねえのかよそうだがじゃあ俺が巨人になってエレンを食っても意味ねえのか
Oh, that was his plan? Yeah, I figured it was something.
嘘を言ってると思うか俺の気持ちに気づいておきながら散々利用してくれたもんだなかなり狂った弟の気まぐれにそれ以上ウーリを侮辱すればてめえの頭が半分減るぜ
やめろ
分かっただろこの親父はおめえを化け物に変えて エレンを食わせようとしてんだとよ。
それが私の使命でしょ。そう、私はエレンを食って姉さんを取り返す。そして世界の歴史を継承し、この世から巨人を駆逐する。
I mean, ultimately, that is what Eren wants: all the Titans to be destroyed. He's gonna let himself be sacrificed for it.
この親父がおめえにした仕打ちを忘れたのか。こいつはただおめえの血に用が弟や娘になすりつけるようなクズ。
Interesting.
それがおめえの血
人になるわけにはいかないのだ。他の者を信用してはいけない。生きがいを探して長生きしろ。
じゃあつまんねえんだよ。邪魔はしねえよ。ただし用意どんでだ。お互いが巨人になって殺し合う。
So now he's just gonna mix things up.
良くな巨人になれる。こうと言っても正確には背骨を噛み砕き脊髄液を体内に入れればよいのだ。
So that's where the fluid comes from, I guess.
ならねえとな。
Don't do it.
いらなかったんだよ。俺の親父も全て何とかしてくれるはずだったんだろう。無駄せいで一体どれだけ人が死んだ。いらなかったんだ。
Is he able to control it now that he's not transforming automatically?
目を食って人類を救ってくれ。
So, I mean, it does make sense based on what he's always said. Still, I don't think it's gonna happen.
お前、いいことしようとしてるだろ。
Oh, Ymir.
どうしてレイスケは100年もの間巨人を駆逐して人類を解放してあげなかったの？
Good question.
壁の世界を作った初代レイスの方が巨人に支配される世界を望んだからだ。初代王はそれこそが真の平和だと信じている。人類を巨人から解放することを願い、何度も父に訴えた。この世界を作り、この世の断りを司る全知全能にして唯一の存在へと弟はなったのだ。それを何と呼ぶかわかるか。神だ。血の使命は神をこの世界に呼び戻し、祈りを捧げることにある。
だからこれはただの私の願望なんだがな。お前、胸張って生きろよ。
Damn.
もうこれ以上私を殺してたまるか。
All right.
おい、やめよう。俺がこのまま生きてたらみんなが困るんだ。早く俺を食ってくれ。もう辛いんだよ、生きてたって。
うるさいバカ。泣き虫、黙れ。むしろ人類なんて嫌いだ。巨人に滅ぼされ全部ぶっ壊してやる。
父さん、フリーだ。待ってて、僕が。
Well, jeez. All right. Not exactly sure what. I mean, still not exactly sure if Reiss is telling the truth or not. I mean, I basically think he is, especially what we saw at the end there. But why didn't he, like Kenny said, why didn't he take the power himself? His brother did. You know, maybe that's fine, but now he is taking it, trying to take it himself as a last resort, licking it off the ground. But I mean, it's interesting what Historia is, because first, what based on Reiss was saying, Eren agreed, like Ivan pointed it out. Then he's like, yeah, eat me, I want to, because he wants to wipe out all the Titans. That's his whole thing. But now Historia doesn't want to. She's starting to hate humanity, and I mean, based on how she was raised and what she's figuring out. It makes sense a little bit. Also, Ymir, her main homegirl, is a Titan, obviously, so it's interesting now what how her and Eren are going to work this out. Now, on one hand, can Eren just take over as whatever she was supposed to do, or whatever what Reiss wanted? I mean, Reiss said that it has to be their bloodline, which Eren doesn't have, obviously, so maybe he won't be able to get all that knowledge. Are we supposed to assume that if Historia did what he wanted, she would just have the knowledge automatically? Because Eren doesn't seem to have that or anything. Or is there some way he can get it? I don't know. But I mean, I knew Historia wasn't going to go along with it. It'd be too easy. First of all, Eren would die, which, you know, there's a fake out of his death in season 1, but I don't think he's dying anytime soon. I assume that he'll be transforming into his Titan form and fight with Lord Reiss here in the next episode. Although we'll see if Reiss actually turns into real Titan. At the end there, it just looked like he had the big skull and everything. He might not be able to do it completely yet. So Eren should be able to beat him, but we shall see. She can get the chains off in time there. Also, he might be conflicted because of what she's just saying to him, Eren. So maybe I mean, it's a possibility he would just let Reiss eat him then, if that's what he wants to go along with. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen, but... And then, yeah, Kenny, interesting stuff there, his kind of perspective. Well, first it seemed like his plan was that he would take the power, but then he realized that it doesn't work that way, so now he's just like, oh, I'll just sit back and watch, like, for fun. I guess that's what happened. I mean, a bunch of his people got killed already just now. I think those are his people, and not just the Reiss's guards or whatever. I mean, I think it seemed like him and his people were hired by Reiss to protect this whole thing. And then Hanji is possibly dead. I hope not. You know, nothing definitive there, but she got messed up a lot. The rest of them, yeah, there was a pretty good battle scene at the beginning, with the flaming barrels and bombs and everything. I like that. Yeah. Levi got a little bit of a scrape on Kenny, but yeah, all I can see for next time is you know, the conclusion of this, of what Reiss did at the end there, and then Historia and Eren working it out somehow, with Kenny as kind of a wild card, and of course Levi's team I assume they'll be popping in sometime here if they can get in there. And then yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what's up with Eren's dad. So it does seem like we thought he knew about the fluid. So the fluid in the injection, it's not like, you know, you're thinking his dad's a doctor. Did he like come up with some mad scientist thing? It seems like the fluid is just from their spinal fluid from this family here. How did Eren's dad become a Titan in the first place? He just injected himself, presumably. Or does he have something to do with the, you know, Ymir's people or whoever? Well, no, Ymir was injected too by those people. I guess like Reiner and Berthold and all them, Annie, where they're from, they seem to be from like a Titan society. So is that where Eren's dad's from too? Or no, he just got maybe he went there and got some fluid from them and did it. Because also his wife got killed by the Titans in that whole attack from what seems to be from that society. So it doesn't seem like would have wanted that to happen, or just either way, anything he did is leaving a lot of collateral damage potential open. But I don't know. Maybe we'll get more on that later in the season. And I do want to see the rest of that society. But who knows? Beast Titan's still out there. I'm assuming he's from there too. But we'll see. But yeah, this whole first part of the season is definitely this whole Reiss Historia storyline here. And yeah, all the Titans in the walls, everything, it does all seem to be connected to this. And if he's telling the truth, it is just a question of, yeah, do you want to use the Titan power to rule over everyone, or do you want to eliminate them to have the free society, I guess? It seems like the latter one would be the best option for humanity, but again, who knows? So yeah, good episode there. I'll be back next time for Season 3, Episode 8 on Drewz Viewz and a Monday. And until then, I'm out of here. Peace.
いいぞおめえら面白え